Hi, this is H.M. Ward with a 2-minute tip. I'm a New York Times bestselling author that sold over 10 million books to date. A lot of people want to know how I did that. Today I'm going to share with you one of the things that you can do to increase your fan base size or grow one. You might not have one. You'll hear a lot of people talk about author platforms and you're like, what the heck is that? That just means how many people do you come into contact with that you could possibly tell about your book? People got to know that your book's out there, otherwise they won't find it. It doesn't matter how great it is. Most of us have a social circle online of 200 people or less. That is the maximum capacity of how many books most authors also sell. So what I've taken from that is that unless you figure out how to break that number, that 200 threshold, you're stuck. Which means, okay, you've got to break outside of your normal social circles. This can be scary because, okay, like authors are introverts. I'm an introvert. You're like, talk to people? That's not a good idea. Anyway, I totally understand. You don't have to talk to people. We're in the golden age of social media, guys. You can stay on the other side of a computer and you just put up whatever you want. If you go back and look on my Demon Kiss page, it's fairly stagnant now because I've closed the series and moved on to other things. It has 50,000 fans on it. It started with none. And also I started it 5 years ago. A lot of people are like, but the social media's passed. People were saying that then. I said this in a previous 2-minute tip. People like you, right? And so they're like, they need to figure out who you are and what you think, and you need to interact with them. And that's part of what is great about social media. Do you have to do it every 5 seconds? No, but if you put up fun things, reasons for people to come back to your page, they'll interact, they want to know more about you, and yeah, they're gonna buy your book. So when you put out that first novel, you can expect it to sell over its lifetime about 200 copies. You can do the math and figure out how much money you're making. It's not a lot of money. You've got to figure out how to break over that wall. It's a threshold. My first book, the first month, so Demon Kiss, the first month that it came out, it sold thousands of copies. And it's because I pulled on every single social circle I know. I fessed up, and this was the hardest part, initially telling people I wrote a book. I wrote an entire novel. At the beginning, it was like 140,000 words without telling anyone. My family didn't know. My husband didn't know. And I tell him everything. He's like my best friend. And I wrote a book without telling him. It was insane. And it was just because I wanted to see if I could do it. And so it's really, books and subject matter, it's close to your heart. And it's scary. But one of the reasons why I threw myself out there was to make sure I went through with it and actually put stuff up. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm like the biggest introvert there ever was. I'd live in a cave. I wouldn't be talking to you right now if I didn't have to. And so I have had so many people asking me questions and going, how did you do this? Can you help me? And I really felt like the best way to answer everybody and to be the most helpful was to record it and put it on videos. That's why you're seeing my face. Otherwise, yeah, I'd be hiding on the other side of a computer screen. So pick a platform, any platform, put up stuff, tell people. That's the number one thing. And when you launch your book, ask them if they didn't mind telling a couple people. That's all you have to do is get that initial little flow that goes over your 200 number. It helps tremendously. And that is my 2-minute tip for today. Tell people. Start building your author platform. Start before you finish your book. It takes a long time, and that's okay. All right, 2-minute tip. That's, again, 4 minutes. I need to change this to 4-minute tips, right? Hit the subscribe button in the corner, whichever corner it's in today, and that is it till next time. I'll see you later, peeps. Have a good day.